guys, my name is Matt Darcy. We're here at Guerrilla Jiu-Jitsu San Jose. We're going to show you a few cool techniques starting from half guard. Alright, we're going to start from this knee shield position, keeping him away. My right hand is on the inside of the knee, right here, grabbing on the inside, palm up. It's going to allow me to push and pull later on for other techniques. My left hand is kind of going to do what we call a Pez dispenser to keep his chin out if we need to. Remember, we want to own all this space right here. My knee is going to be able to push into him if I need to. I never want to get too low because my abductor muscles are going to be too weak to stop that. So what I want to do is keep it at a good angle so I use my strong muscles to keep him away. Alright, this next technique right here, I'm going to beat him in the gripping. So when I go to get this angle on him, I never want to turn and face my this grip. When I turn and face, I allow my back to be flat and it gives him the opportunity to start flattening me out. So when I go to it, I'm just going to go and feel for it. I know the grip's there. Okay, his grip can either be here, on the leg, sometimes it'll be down here, but a lot of times they're grabbing, at least on my belt or something like that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go down his arm and I'm going to grab it like a cat's paw grip right here. Then my right hand is going to grab and turn it into a joystick grip right on top of the hand, right on top of the wrist. Now what that's going to do is going to allow it to pivot underneath. So my left hand is going to push straight into his knuckles, straightening his fingers out to break the grip, and I'm going to immediately pass it underneath my wrist. And I want this tight because I don't want him to be able to re-grip my sleeve. From here, I'm going to go to the back of the tricep. Now once I've beaten him on this grip, he's behind because he has to get this angle back. Now what I'm going to do to set up this is I'm going to push into him. When he comes back at me, I'm going to straighten this leg and redirect his arm this way. So I'm using that push-pull. Now from here, I keep my arm straight. I'm going to grab the belt and I'm going to start hip escaping away, pulling his hips into mine, keeping this arm straight. Now from here, I'm going to get my harness grip first, stab in the chest here. Underneath, I'm going to cover my weapon right here, just like that. To stabilize, I go foot on the hip and ear to ear, nice and tight. Okay, tight. So again, let's get to this knee shield position, owning this space. I'm going to reach, grab cat's paw grip on this. Now it's not always going to be on this side, it could be on my leg, whatever, it doesn't matter. Grab, and right to my joystick grip on top. Push, straighten the fingers out, pass it underneath, and I'm going to re-grip on the tricep. Push with my knee so that he wants to come back into me. As he does, I straighten my leg, taking that barrier away so he falls forward, and I redirect him. Here. Now I'm going to grab the belt, start hip escaping, and stabilize the position. Okay? Alright, so now we like to do complementary moves. I go one way, he defends, or pushes back into me, I have an answer for it. So I set up this next move with that back take. Here I'm going to go grab cat's paw on the sleeve, joystick grip, break his grip off, and pass it underneath. After I pass it underneath, this is tight, I grab the tricep, push into him. Now when I push into him, I start trying to take his back. He knows he's beat, so he's kind of in like a last-ditch effort kind of thing. So I'm going here, and he tries to flatten me out. Now from here, it's going to be hard to get out to his back. But look, I'm going to keep this grip on his sleeve, keep it tucked underneath, and my hand is going to grab the belt. Now very important here is my foot placement. Okay, I'm going to keep my half guard in right here. My left foot is going to slide right to the side of the knee. Okay, now you can make this as fast as you want, but I'm not doing anything with my upper body other than keeping the angle and staying tight to him. Okay, so all this sweep comes from my hips. So put the foot by the knee, pinch my knees together, I'm going to rotate my hips. Okay, I can make it as fast as I want. You probably get a lot of comments and groans and stuff. From here, what I like to keep going all the way so I end up in a 3/4 mount. Alright? Now sometimes if you're really cool, you can go right to one of those cool back takes from that position. Alright, so now we're trying to take his back, trying to sell that back take. That's going to be more beneficial to us here, but he's going to try to cut off that angle once he knows he's beat. Okay? cat's paw grip, joystick grip right here, push, pass it underneath and grab the tricep. I'm pushing my knee into him so he comes back, straighten it. He knows he's beat, so he's trying to grab and latch onto me. Okay? I've trapped this post across his body. I'm gonna lock this down. Now I'm gonna turn and sweep him using just my hips, not my upper body here. Okay, so my foot goes to the side of the knee. I'm gonna rotate my knees and my hips. Here, should be very easy. Now, sometimes he might be fighting and I'll just have to flatten him out in a half guard and start passing from here. But a lot of times I can go all the way over, punching this grip. It'll give me more rotation, and I'll go all the way to a 3/4 mount. You guys have options from here. You can do the back roll to the back, or I can start passing like a knee pillow up here to the back. I like if you're really cool, tucking here and straightening out.